Hello one and all, this is Wolfstar Gaming, it's Anton, and welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. Now last time, we met a new character. We met Dr. What was his last name again? Maruki? Maruki, that was it. Dr. Maruki. And I decided to give him the nickname of Dr. Babyface. I may have not said that in video, but you know, it's fitting nonetheless. And he was assigned to the school to help counsel us, which should be rather interesting, I feel, because you know, he's a doctor, we're students are going around and trying to change people's hearts in the metaverse. So it's like, I am wondering how exactly is this going to play into everything that's been going on so far in this game. So with that, let's see. I don't believe I talked to Morgana before I finished things off last time. Tomorrow's the last day of exams. You don't want to go into those half asleep, right? That's right. We were also in the middle of exams. Worrying isn't gonna do you any good now. Just do what you can, okay? I will, Morgana. Let's see. I don't think I can. I probably can make something. I don't think I have the necessary tools to make lockpicks. I don't think I've picked up any more tools so far to make them.
Let's go to bed.
Oh, I can't even go downstairs. Okay.
It's late. Let's go to sleep.
Okay. So maybe I can't even make stuff at my desk then.
Hey.
Yeah, no. Huh. I can only go to sleep. No, bed, not the books. That's a lot of books. I mean, I have gotten books from the library, the school library, and from the bookstore, but where'd all of these books come from? Okay, sleep. Maybe they're my school books? I don't know. Saturday. I'm so sleepy. Not been getting enough sleep, Ryuji?
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Ah, yes. Some last-minute cramming.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Yeah. Oh. Really? I know that feeling. You're failing for sure. How manly. I know that feeling.
Bull! You say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
Actually, I went straight to bed.
Morning.
Deja vu.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
And of course, she would be the one to actually study. It's like Ryuji was up late playing games, which I completely relate to that. I just went straight to bed, stayed up studying. Yes. It's like she's the more studious one out of the three of us.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Let's not compare brain sizes, shall we? And actually, cats are quite smart.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
No, I don't think so.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember.
What's wrong?
Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
Maybe it's that guy that's been, I guess, stalking us or following us around? That what it is?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Yes, it is. It's something, I should say.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Someone is definitely following them. At least on, anyway. Hold it right there. Hi.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
Because what?
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car. So this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
What's so funny? Come on, what's so funny?
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you.
That sounds very stalkerish. What the hell, man? Also, this voice. I know I keep saying this with this LP, but a lot of familiar voices. Oh boy, who is that? You also look very plain. Just saying. It's like white shirt. I mean, he's not wearing a school uniform at all, so it's like, does he go to Shujin? I'm thinking not, but I don't really know.
I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Why was he so anxious to go after An? I mean, he's been following her for a while.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
What? You're okay, so you're an artist. And you want On to be your next model. This was not exactly the right way to go about approaching someone, especially a girl, about modeling for some art piece that he wants to create. Like it's like he wants On to be his muse, and he just boldly stalks her, basically. And I don't know, it's... This was not the right way to go about this, really. But then again, it's like he doesn't know On doesn't know him, so it's like, how are they supposed to really, meet and come together? It's like, actually, now that I'm thinking about it more, it's like, how else would he have been able to, contact her and meet her, tell her that he wants to do this?
model?
And I actually, On is very beautiful, so it's like he may be he may have a bit of a crush.
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
She is a passionate person, for sure. But not in the way that he is assuming.
This man's highly suspicious.
He is a little bit, yes.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Yeah, really.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division.
Yeah, he goes to a completely different school. Kosei High.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa.
Yusuke Kitagawa. Kitagawa. Okay, so you're Yusuke. Okay. Yeah, it's like I came across his name in the Thieves' Den, and I'm like, who the hell is Yusuke? So you're it. Is he gonna join our party at some point? Also, he really, with his voice, he really gives me, like, the vibes of someone who is, like, rich and he thinks very highly of himself.
I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place.
Madarame, we've heard that name before.
I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that, Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
Good morning, Japan. So that's supposed to be like Good Morning America?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world.
All over the world, huh?
But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
We did.
Yusuke.
Yeah, and he's Madarame.
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow.
Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind, won't we?
I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then.
Yeah, he is very much a pretty boy. Like, very, very fine, smooth skin. Very angelic looking.
I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
With Ryuji, I don't really particularly see him being into art. I mean, he's more into sports and, you know, eating meat.
Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
I mean, we'll definitely keep it in mind.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will.
Really?
Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance?
That appears to be the case.
That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth.
I mean, it does sound kind of suspicious.
So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children.
Sacrificing the livelihood of children? Okay, that doesn't sound good at all.
But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
About that. In the metaverse, I don't remember, or just thoughts. I'm trying to think, have we brought up the metaverse to her? I don't think we have. In the metaverse, let's try that.
This metaverse business again?
Okay, we have brought it up to her already. Okay, I couldn't remember.
Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises.
Oh yeah? What kind of different suspicion?
People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April.
Oh yeah, with the train derailing.
Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too.
Possibly. I mean, it... Though I feel that that's more of a more of a shift in personality. It's not so much a sudden change of heart.
Were you related to those as well?
No, we were not. That was like, that was well before we even had any like any real suspicions about Kamoshida and what was happening with him. I don't want to say I don't know. Personally, no, not as like Kaito, but you know, as myself, I don't really know. What are you thinking, Sai?
I see.
Is something wrong?
Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Okay. This is getting more and more interesting. I mean, now that we've met our stalker, or really should I say, met on Stalker, he, based on first impressions, I don't really know what to think of him. I mean, suffice it to say that, you know, he approached her of being his next model. That could be something that he just made up on the spot to try and get On's attention. I don't know. But, you know, I'm just trying to think of, like, the duplicitous nature that the Persona series has brought up in, you know, past games. And that could very well be the case with this game. With Dr. Maruki, you know, we just recently met him. And, you know, there could be a duplicitous nature with him as well. I mean, I'm just trying to think of all the possibilities that this game has to offer with duplicity being a common theme with the Persona series, at least with Persona 3 and Persona 4. I don't really know about Persona 1 or both parts to Persona 2, but there could very well be duplicitous natures in this game as well. And with Dr. Maruki, with him being a doctor, you know, that gives him like that could give him like a cover. It could be a facade, and he may be underneath that layer of being personable and nice. There could very well be a hidden side to him that's not so nice. It's something to think about. Anyway, let's get back to the exams here. Today's the last day of exams, huh? seemed like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right?
I kind of forgot a couple of them, so we'll see how I wind up doing in the end. Finally done with exams.
Hey, are you gonna go in for counseling?
I saw the volleyball guys getting called in. I'm not really sure who's talking. It's like it could be male, female, it could be an animal. Oh shit, I got that question wrong.
I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher.
What? I have to feel like you have to protect the teacher. I'm a little confused by that.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm feeling confident. It's over. I'm not worrying about it. I'm not exactly feeling confident. Not with the second and what was it? The second and third questions. Yeah. And I am worrying a little bit about it. So I guess it's over.
Come on, you two need to get your act together.
Sorry, Odd. I kind of can't help it because it's like I've been taking this game so slow that I don't really remember all of the lectures that I've gotten so far.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
Hey, is that Madarame on the screen there? It looked like it.
What are you looking at?
The usual sight.
Oh.
It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
Not a whole lot of chatter going on.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know! Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
Oh, we have money left over from when we went to that fancy hotel and just stuffed ourselves silly.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
Ooh, sushi. Oh, it's been so long since I've had any sushi. Then again, I'm not entirely sure if I can still eat sushi. I developed an allergic reaction to fish quite a while back. You know, like a number of years back at this point now. So I can still eat shellfish though. You know, like shrimp. I can still eat that. Not so I can't eat like tuna fish or salmon. So I do wonder if I can still eat sushi or not. And eel. I've never tried eel. I don't think. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I can't remember. I remember the first time I ever tried sushi. I was still in college at that point. I went to visit my sister at the time, and she was living in LA, and I went to visit her for spring break, and I had so much fun. And one of the things we did was we went to a sushi restaurant, and that was the first time I ever tried sushi, and I loved it. It was also the first time I tried sake too. Now I want sushi.
We don't have that much left.
Like, how much do we have left then?
Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
Oh my god, Morgana. It's more and more sounding like Morgana has a thing for On. You know, that she may be, you know, a lesbian. I don't know. The possibility exists with how much Morgana goes on about On, and just it just sounds like she's fawning over her.
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Possibly, yes. We should follow up then.
Madarame, was it?
I don't entirely think that it could be a coincidence. I am honestly curious as well, though.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
I mean, I'll definitely be going because, you know, I'm the main character. Ryuji, on the other hand, I don't exactly see him jumping at the chance of going to an art exhibit.
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
Now he's just being suckered into it at this point, right?
It's settled then.
I don't think it's gonna be boring per se. It should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature.
I mean, you know, I've been to art exhibits myself. I still remember as a kid, when I was in elementary school, we wound up doing a field trip to one of our local art museums, and while I'm not super interested in art, you know, it was a field trip I didn't really care for, but but now as an adult, I can appreciate art a lot more.
Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady On. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos.
Yeah. I mean, it's like seeing that his name was brought up in Mementos and seeing that he has shown his face to us thanks to his student chasing after On. We have to follow up on this. We absolutely have to. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. Oh, so not go out of the cafe? I wonder if she'll even let me go downstairs again. So I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? What other Madarames do you know on that's an artist? That sounds about right. Probably not a nice catch. I mean, that sounds about right. Seconded. Great. The name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? I mean, this is the only Madarame that's come up. I mean, we first hear his name in Mementos, and now we, you know, kind of met him thanks to Yusuke. It's really not common at all. The name? If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. Does Yusuke realize that Madarame is corrupt, or is he kind of obliviously unaware? You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We don't really know that. I mean, we just met him. We've gotta look into this. Yes, we do. Okay. Well, some interesting things to think about for sure. Morgana?
Well then.
I'll be sure to escort Lady on tomorrow.
Okay. Oh boy. It's like, she really is all about On. Okay, I can go downstairs. Hi Sojiro. If you're looking for allowance, the answer is no. If you want money, earn it yourself. Well. And no crossword puzzle. What do I want to do? Will Morgana let me go outside?
Hey.
Nope. We have to think about tomorrow. We can go out another time.
Okay, so I can study, read. Can't hang out with Sojiro. I guess I'll read.
Hey.
So did you want to spend some time reading?
Yeah, I have a couple of new books. I could read The Art of Charm to bump up my charm. And then Tiding the Hardest for proficiency. Well, I did already start reading Buchiko's story, so I think I'll finish this one off.
Make sure you close up.
After his death, the statue of Buchi became a symbol of Shibuya.
Buchiko, the story about this dog makes me cry every time.
Cat crying over a dog.
What are your thoughts?
Actually, I've heard that. I've heard of a couple of stories of a cat crying about a dog in real life. I've heard. I can't remember the specifics, but I do remember like reading somewhere about a cat being upset over a dog that that I think it was like either the dog died or something. I can't remember exactly, but I just remember hearing about a cat crying over a dog. Oh, I didn't read that.
Dog who kept waiting for his master in Shibuya, huh? A noble and loyal friend to the end.
Oh, yeah, this is... Oh, what's the name of the story? Okay, I looked it up to refresh my memory. It's Hachi, A Dog's Tale, the movie starring Richard Gere. It's an adaptation about the true story of an Akita dog named Hachiko who lived in Japan in the 1920s. So, and I was just thinking about it here with Buchiko in game here. They must have just taken the Hachiko name and just kind of changed it a little bit and have it be Buchiko instead. I guess to avoid like any kind of like copyright infringement or something. I don't know, but it's like I've not actually seen Hachi, A Dog's Tale, but I remember at the time when it came out, I remember hearing a little bit about it and hearing that, you know, that it's a, you know, pretty good movie. And, you know, it's almost hard to believe that the movie is just a little over 10 years old. I mean, it came out in 2009. It doesn't seem all that long ago.
I have to admit, this story moved me. Can you feel it warm your heart too?
All right. Point up. More kindness. Okay, so my Guts is the only one that hasn't been bumped up to the second tier. Okay.
Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know.
I feel like Morgana's calling me out. Because I'm a night owl. What's this line for?
Oh, that exhibition must be opening today.
Really packed. Want to come back another time?
I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take out a loan.
I want to see that. Let's go together sometime. Going right into it.
So crowded.
I feel like we're not dressed appropriately.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, all right?
You came.
Yes, we did.
came.
Are you surprised?
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Ann be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
Morgana, calm down. Everything's gonna be fine. He's not gonna try anything in a public place that has a lot of people.
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
I just noticed that the jacket that Ryuji's wearing has 777 on the back of it. Is that supposed to be a 777 jacket? You know, from the convenience store? Let's see. Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through at once.
Yeah, we have to.
Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
Oh, from the limo. Yeah, Madarame.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame.
Right, it's like, don't let money and fame get to your head.
My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
Atelier. I'm not familiar with that word.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty.
So like push away all thoughts and your inner beauty will shine forward, shine out. Forward or out, either one works.
Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
Why is that so surprising?
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Oh boy.
Hey, stop pushing!
Jeez. Oh boy, now it's just a mob. Oh my god.
There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
It's like their voices are a little hard to focus on because of all the clamoring.
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
I mean, there's many types of art, period. Not just of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself.
It just kind of hits me. It just kind of hit me. Yusuke kind of sounds like a more suave, laid-back version of Byakuya Togami from Danganronpa.
He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
But there's another side to him, right? I mean, his name wouldn't have come up in Mementos if that was the case.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
I'm starting to think that Yusuke is blind to Madarame's true nature.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it.
It just looks like some child took a piece of canvas and just splattered a bunch of paint on it.
To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me.
You okay, Ryuji?
Thanks to that, I remember now.
Remember what? About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online.
What do you got?
Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too.
Got dragged into a huge crowd and felt like we had to escape. Otherwise we'd get, like, trampled.
This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing Yusuke's work? Yeah, that's... doesn't sound good at all, does it?
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
I mean, if that's the case, then wouldn't Yusuke have bruise marks somewhere on his body? Maybe. It's something to consider. And if he is abusing Yusuke, then Yusuke is hiding his true nature, hiding not his own, but hiding Madarame's true nature as well, as kind of an accomplice of sorts in a way, quote unquote.
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this.
That maybe?
I mean, he is a pupil of his.
He is, yes.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
Are all the posts anonymous?
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
I mean, we could do that. If we know who to talk to.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Yeah, we'd kind of have to explain ourselves. And that could get us into, one, trouble, and that could also get us into a situation that we might not be able to get ourselves out of.
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
That's a strong possibility.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
Based on first impressions, not exactly. No. I mean, we just have to dig a little deeper, find more information. The post might be fake. He does, or I don't know. I mean, that's an interesting thing to consider, that the post might be fake, but we don't really know that. Honestly, I don't know.
There's this much overlap. Ain't it pretty much settled? If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Yeah. But like I said, we have to dig a little deeper.
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info. And the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow?
It's awfully short notice.
This is too sudden.
I mean, has An done any modeling work? I mean, she may look like a model, with her beauty, but like, has she done any modeling?
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might just be exactly what we needed.
Yeah. Alright, so with that, I think I'm gonna stop it here for now. I have a new, check rumors about Madarame. Okay. Yeah. Things are getting interesting. But I got a little distracted there. So we got our fine arts fill in for today. Albeit rather short and to the point. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed watching. And thank you all for watching. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, favorite, and subscribe to become part of the pack. And don't forget to claw that bell icon so you know when a new video comes out. And as always, everyone, have a great day or night, wherever you may be.